Hey guys, my name is badoomtch, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to render 1080p movies in Windows Movie Maker. I'm going to be teaching you how to do it with all four of these programs, but I'm going to start with Windows Movie Maker because people ask me, how do I make my videos look as good as yours? How do I render my videos in 1080p? And a lot of people have been having trouble. I see people who have 1080p videos which look like they're in like 480p stretched or they're blurry, but I'm going to try and tell you the best settings you can use for each one of these programs. I have used them all and I did just go up. So I started with the Movie Maker, went to Camtasia, stayed with Camtasia for quite a while, then I went to Vegas, and then I have stayed with Premiere and probably always will. So in Movie Maker, when it first opens, you can either click here and pick your footage, or you can just drag it in from a folder if you don't want to go through all your settings. So once it's in, I'm not going to be teaching how to edit, I'm just going to be teaching you how to render them. So in this case, I've got a 1080p 6 frames a second footage of 15 seconds of Minecraft. It's not very exciting, I just did it just before this video, just so I'd have something to render, not edit. So first thing you want to do is go to File. Actually, the first thing you definitely want to do, especially in Windows Movie Maker, is go to Project and make sure it's in 16:9. Don't do it 4:3 by accident, nobody will watch your video. Go to File, then go to Save Movie. And what you're going to want to do is scroll down. I realize for high definition display looks good. It doesn't. You're going to want to create your own custom setting right at the bottom. You can see I've already made two here. So you can call this whatever you want. You can call this like COD montage and no settings or whatever. You can call it whatever you like. If you have 720p recorded footage, then only render in 720p. Don't render in 1080. But in this case, I have 1080p footage, so I can render mine in 1080. I normally render, especially on Premiere, I render mine in 55,000 kilobits a second. It's basically just how much data passes each second. Obviously, the higher quality the videos, but you got to remember YouTube does compress it. But 8,000 is fine. You can stick with 8,000, especially if you've got a laptop. I wouldn't recommend going any more because it does make your computer work harder and you will be rendering for much longer. But in this case, I'm going to go 55,000. And the 29.97 is what YouTube actually plays at. But if you can't remember that, or if it isn't there, 30 is fine. You could also do 30 in this case. I'll change to 30 just so you know things don't explode. In the audio format, it doesn't really go above 192 in Windows Movie Maker, sorry. So you're just gonna have to deal with that. Normally it'd be 320 kilobits a second, but we're just gonna stick with 192. So you can save it in your presets folder or wherever the hell you like, and then click close. Then when you're gonna go back into Save Movie, choose your settings, choose where you want to save it, click save, and then it won't take too long to finish. Especially with mine being 55,000 kilobits a second, yours should be only around 8,000 if you chose that. And it should just fly up, but obviously I've only got 15 seconds worth of footage. So when it's done, you'll be greeted with a prompt, which you can either play it or open folder. In this case, we're just going to open folder. And I'm going to show you the quality isn't great. You can see it's actually blurred out a lot. You can't really see it too well. I mean, it's okay. People will watch it. It's in 1080p. It's in a decent bit rate. It's not horrible, it's definitely not the worst, and probably an improvement over 99% of the Minecraft videos I see. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, guys. I hope this was informing, especially with Windows Movie Maker. Please try and go up to a different software, but if this is all you got, then this is the best way to do it. Bye.